Let's check out today's weather with Tim from Merton in Victoria. G'day, Timmy. Beautiful morning there.
Oh, a bit smelly.
Yes, the air is very fresh here this morning, Carl. I can confirm. My goodness me. Whew, we've got some cattle that we're hand feed. Sorry. I've got a case of the gags happening here. But I'm just going to dive straight into the forecast, if that's all right with everybody. Cairns, a possible shower developing at 27 degrees today. Brisbane and the Gold Coast today, fine and sunny conditions. Sunny as well for Sydney and 20 degrees. Canberra, some morning frost and partly cloudy, 14 on the way. Melbourne and Hobart, cloudy and 17. Adelaide, a shower or two clearing and 17. Perth, showers increasing in 23 degrees. Fine and sunny for Alice Springs, 21. And Darwin, sunny and 31 degrees. We're in Merton in northeastern Victoria this morning. This is Emma, who's boss lady here on this beautiful property this morning. I'm sorry, I'm such a city slicker because the smell of some of the animals, they're beautiful, but the smell, I mean... Emma, how do you do it?
I just really enjoy being with animals, and I suppose I've been around like animal poo for a long time. I used to work for Pat Carey in the stable, so I used to clean out the horse stables. Yeah. So I'm all good with it now. And,
good. Well, thankfully you are, because Emma's the boss lady here, and honestly, the way that you use the dogs to help, train the dogs up by using the cattle.
Yes. So these are my potty calves, and so I get them because their mums can't look after them anymore, so I look after them, and then I also utilise them to train my working dogs. Mm-hmm. So it's a really good.
And you've got some interesting names for them.
I do. So this here at the front is Jam Donut.
Yeah.
He's really tall.
Miss
this
Spain.
one here is Miss Spain because we found her running with the bulls. This one here is Mr. Butt because you might see he loves a good headbutt.
Oh, don't go too close to Mr. Butt this morning. Wow.
And then and then this one is Scouser because he loves to have a bit of runny poo.
This one just keeps turning around on me, and I'm not sure how I feel about. That this morning. I'm really sorry, everybody.
Toughen up, Tim. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
Sorry, Em.
Geez, back in the day, at my auntie Neat's horse racing stables, we used to pick it up. We used to pick up the droppings in the sawdust and whack them in the bin. Just by hand. Just a bit of chafe and molasses. It's good for you. It's good for your skin. Just rub it over your skin, Timmy. It's beautiful, that stuff.
And from it,
it's healthy. Things grow. It's healthy.
Things grow from that stuff.
It's good for you. It's entertainment time. Here's Brookie. I guess in the media, we go along for the ride. We report on everything that's going on, and we can be hypercritical. And at the end of the day, sometimes these things can have a really detrimental effect on people's mental health. You'd see that all the time.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a Hawthorn fan, and what Clarkson's had to go through without being able to really step up and answer those charges are one thing, but Hardwick only won a premiership a few years ago, many premierships, so for him to walk away, it shows the pressure, like Matt said, that they're under every week, and us as the media, every day, we've got to fill our shows, we've got to fill our columns, and, a lot of the time it's critical, and we forget there's humans behind them.
No matter what's going on in your professional life, and people are very capable of doing it, but the personal life... it's like sandbagging a dam sometimes.
Absolutely right, and there's more people under more pressure now than ever, Carl.
And on this, a very big announcement from Gotcha for Life, the foundation. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, one pass at a time. We're launching it today with Channel 9 and the NRL and Gotcha 5, and it's all about building mental fitness amongst the community around rugby league and the state of origin. Peter Volandi's been wonderful. The two captains there, you see, have said, you know what, it's going to be important Wednesday night to go out there and get the win, but most important is to actually look after each other and look after the mental fitness of all the players that play rugby league. So I'm just really blessed, something I started 6 years ago. We've got support from Channel 9, yourself as a board member and ambassador. So many people just getting behind a very simple message, which is look after each other, be kind, have the guts and have the emotional muscle to stick your hand up and ask for help. And that's really the simple thing that we're trying to get across here.
It's a great message.
The Ampol State of Origin series is going to be an absolute rip. I've got 5 games, 3 men, 2 women. So we're going to be making sure that we raise funds and also awareness around it.
Beautifully said. And the board meeting is tonight. Do you have sausage rolls?
Yeah, sausage rolls, plenty of sauce,
sure.
got tomato and barbecue.
Just want you to look after me.
If you could actually turn up to one, this is the third one you've missed.
No,
I know you've got an early morning, but come on, mate, 6 p.m, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Hey, God gives his all.
Yes, right in Gus.
And you can buy a
Needs it.
virtual pass and donate to the Gotcha for Life Foundation. It's an awesome foundation by scanning the QR code on your screen or heading to onepass.gotchaforlife.org. Get into it, Sarah.
Gus, you'll need some extra sausage rolls just for that man, because he will turn up tonight. Thanks, guys.
I noticed this morning too, there have been a couple of coaches and officials coming out saying, well, maybe we can look at contractual things with coaches to pay them more, just to make up for some of this stuff, some of the pressures they deal with. Is that the right timing?
No, it's not, and I think coaches are very well paid for. I mean, every job or a lot of jobs have got their own pressures. There'd be a lot of people watching us this morning saying, I hate my job, but I'm not in a financial position to actually throw it in. So, you know, coaches are very well paid for the simple fact, like TV presenters, I suppose, in that you are living on a knife's edge for the most part. So you're beholden to results. And look, he's got a big support crew. So I don't think it's the worst job in the world, but it's certainly got its pressures attached to it. And that's what he's succumbed to from all accounts. So what it does do now is create... Yeah, go on.
No, I was just going... No, you were completely right. I don't want to get in the way of a TV presenter, that's for sure. And I don't know where this could lead, so I'm just going to move on. Actually, I know where it's going to lead. Mate, Hawthorn racism scandal, looks like they're going to abandon that. I mean, they just need to make a decision, don't they, and pronto.
Well, pronto. I mean, they don't know the meaning of the word, you know, who's carrying out this investigation, because it's now gone, you know, beyond 8 months, and there was the expectation and the hope that there would be mediation in Adelaide today, but that's not going to happen because all parties won't be there, and that appears to have been, you know, one of the conditions is that everyone would be at that mediation, but it's not going to take place. So where it ends up now, who knows? But they're no closer to a resolution than they were when this story first broke about 8 months ago.
All right, good on you, TJ. Thank you so much. I love what you're doing with your garden. It's just beautiful floral arrangements and bottle brush there and everything. It's magnificent.
No, they're a bottle brush. They're proteas. They're
Right,
proteas.
Carlos, honestly.
And next time, and I've got to say, next time Sarah's down and I see her at the football, I'm going to get... Oh, no, I can't get inside those function rooms. But anyway, I was going to get her some of those
We've been
flowers.
over this. How do you know? Unless you were there.
Spies
Don't
everywhere.
pretend you
'Cause I
weren't
walk
there,
past, I
TJ.
walk past.
No,
Get it,
mate,
TJ.
you were front and centre.
Get it, TJ. I love it.
Take a
All
photo
right.
next time to prove it.
Thank you, mate.
Well, the International Space Station has this morning rolled out the welcome mat for 4 new astronauts.
Live to space enthusiast and US correspondent Jonathan Kersley. Jono, they rolled out the welcome mat for the Falcon 9.
Ground control to Majors, Carl and Sarah. Good morning, guys. In a sense, maybe it was more ground control to the International Space Station. The SpaceX Dragon crew docking a few hours ago now on board a seasoned American astronaut, Peggy Whitson. She is the first woman to command a private space flight into space, into the International Space Station. Joining her are 3 people, an American and 2 Saudi Arabians, who have paid their way. This is going to be a trip that is going to be filled with plenty of science experiments. They'll take photos of lightning strikes. They will look at various issues around the Earth. They'll also work on a breast cancer research project through some stem cell research. But this morning they were welcomed with open arms on board the International Space Station, and Peggy Whitson, now in her 60s and having spent more than 650 days in space, says it was good to be back in zero gravity.
We really are excited to be here. It was a great launch, a great ride. We had a lot of fun on the way up. And we're really excited to get a lot of work done up here. But it's great for me to come back personally. It does feel like home. You might need some help, though, for a while. I could help you with some of these things. But
So this crew will spend 8 days in space. It's not exactly a cheap budget exercise, though, going with Axiom. You could be looking at around about 80 million Australian dollars each if you guys both want to go up. That'd be, what, 160 mil?
Oh, yeah. It'd be worth it, though.
All 4 of you could go. It could be 320 mil.
I'd rather go to the Goldie for the weekend.
Yeah, I reckon so. It's a bit warmer, isn't it?
Or Malibu.
Good on you, Jono. Thank you so much, mate. More on that a little bit later in the show. Look, in light of the Indian Prime Minister arriving on our fair shores, and welcome, Prime Minister. It's wonderful to have you with us. Great timing too, because former Australian great fast bowler Brett Lee has just released a brand new single.
Another one.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Can you tell a girl you don't know that you're the one for me? Do you walk right up or play it cool or simply let her be? Can you tell a girl you don't know that you're the one for me?
Is there even a guitar
Do
in
you
this
walk
song? I
right
can't
up
hear
or
it.
play
It's
it
just a
cool
prop.
or simply let her be?
Do you reckon those bushes are working to conceal him? I think he should stick to cricket. What do you reckon?
A bit more.
Bit more.
With blonde hair though, it's hard to hide. I think I got your eye.
Oh, no. Wait for the wink, everybody.
Yeah.
When's the wink coming?
I love it. I love it. Good on you, Binger. You're a legend, Binger. We love it. All right, that's it from us today.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh, my goodness. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?